Hello and welcome back to the Red Napkin. I'm Brian DiCiano. Today I'm going to be doing another little spirit review. Me doing this, talking about this rum here. This is Flor de Caña Grand Reserve. I think that's what it says. Flor de Caña Grand Reserve. 7 years old. The bottle is pretty much empty, and that's kind of why I'm doing a review of it. It's really not the best time to be doing a review, but I just want to have some kind of a record of what I thought about it and maybe share my experience with it with you. So you may notice I have my fedora on. So yeah, this rum, Flor de Caña Grand Reserve 7 year from Nicaragua. Pretty nice rum producing area. It says here on the label, slow aged. And I have no idea what that means. Slow, I mean, have they found some kind of way to slow time or something? I mean, slow aged. What I'm thinking is that other than just being a marketing ploy, is that the type of climate they have wherever this is being aged would be more similar to like Scotland or, you know, up in the north, you know, Scotland, France type of climate, rather than like the Caribbean or like Kentucky, because when you have really drastic changes in temperature and humidity and, you know, all this stuff, those oak barrels that they're aging the spirit in expand and contract really aggressively, and that makes the spirit within them, you know, soak into the wood and retract out of the wood, and soak into the wood and retract out of the wood, and it really like matures really quickly. And that's why, you know, bourbons, you look at, you know, old bourbons are like 12 years old. It's like really, you're starting to get into older bourbons when you're like 12, 13, 14 years old. Whereas in Scotch whiskies or cognacs, you know, when you're getting into like 12 years old, that's like pretty much the basic age. It's like the young basic age. And the same goes for rum. You know, in the Caribbean they have really hot weather, and but it also cools down a bit, so they get a really rapid maturation. So something like you know, 21-year-old rum would be like a 60-year-old Scotch or something, you know. So anyways, be tasting out of a Glencairn glass. I really believe in this glass as being, you know, one of the best glasses to use for tasting or simple, you know, enjoyment, because of the way it you know, just reacts with its contents. So I bought this bottle in September of last year. I actually keep a record of when I buy everything in my bar. I keep a record of it, where I bought it, how much I paid for it. You know, it's just nice to be able to go back and say, you know, oh, I just bought this bottle, you know, last week, you know, but I bought a bottle, the same bottle, like, you know, 2 years ago. You know, how much did I pay for it? Where did I buy it? You can just go back and look. Bought this September 12th of 2009. Another reason I'm wanting to kind of review this is because with my experience of this Flor de Caña, it's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. I mean, the distillate is light. It's very, this is the only Flor de Caña rum I've had other than the 12 year. I've had the 12 year because we had it at our bar. But these rums, they're very light and very, I mean, they are smooth, but they don't have like a rich like under, like the spirit base is just doesn't have like the richness and the fullness of like a Jamaican rum or like a Eldorado Guyana rum, Demerara rum, I mean. So, that being said, the quality of the aging is very good. I kind of felt like I was missing something with the spirit being so light and kind of neutral, but then it has this wonderful oak aging on top of it, which kind of makes up for it. But I'm still kind of missing that undertone of the the richness of the distillate. Has a very mellow, like oaky, not aggressive oak, but a mellow oak, and like brown sugar and some, definitely some like baked vanilla in there. Yeah, I'm no expert, so don't expect anything too lavishly explained or intricately deciphered with these spirit reviews. So, I don't know. Another thing is why I can't really place a lot that I'm smelling in here is because I haven't really drinking this rum in quite a while. It's just been sitting on my shelf, just with a little bit left, because I kind of like to keep things around so that I have like a reference of them, so that maybe I'll get a new rum and I'll be like, oh, what was that Florida Caña like? Maybe I can kind of compare them, see what the difference is. And so I like to have it, around for that purpose. Yeah, it's just it's got nice flavors. I wouldn't say it's the most complex of rums, but it has, that good oaky influence, age influence, and kind of an interesting packaging with the plastic kind of screw top thing that they have on here. Don't know exactly why some producers are using that, although I actually kind of like it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't know. So, yeah, can't really, can't really pick out anything else. But if you've had this rum, let me know. Tell me what you think. I think that'll pretty much wrap it up for this. Enjoy your spirit adventures. Take care.